Welcome on the path. This process is all about finding your personal truth. Join me for this soulful guided session that includes journaling and breathwork to connect you back to the path of your innate knowing. The path is the offering of a process that once learned can be practiced regularly, in fact all the time, and as often as you need. Where you are currently is the perfect place from which the process begins. Perhaps you have a struggle or a story, a limiting belief about yourself, something you're avoiding or afraid of. Maybe it's nothing like that, and you just feel curious about getting to know yourself on a deeper level. Your personal truth is an absolute must if you are to have any aspiration for real, honest, and meaningful relationship, not only with others, but with yourself. And truth that is personal has what I call a naked integrity. When it's heard by others, it is felt. It doesn't live in accordance with right or wrong. It sits independently from these terms and does not require validation from anyone else. This is not the first time you have walked the path. Perhaps unbeknownst to you, your personal truth has been arriving for a long time. Spoken or shouted, maybe hidden or whispered. The previous routes you walked on to express may not have always been clear. Now's the time to walk the path anew. Taking out your journal now. In relation to where you are currently, let's work with getting clear about how you see yourself and what you believe or feel about yourself. Using some language to describe by way of 3 statements your current status. And I invite you to complete these 3 statements. Number 1, I have always been. Number 2, I can finally acknowledge. Number 3, I would like to feel more. Without second guessing any of the answers, just place your journal to the side. The path is a process that offers you an opportunity to check in and reset. Check in is a term I use to invite connection with you. It's a chance to put everything else on hold and prioritize the value of becoming present with yourself and feeling in. It gets you in touch with your yes and your no, as communicated from your body. Our central channel is the pipeline that feeds this information to us. It connects us to that feeling from our gut, our heart, or our third eye, the place between the eyebrows, wisdom centers. You might know them as chakras, and they communicate with us. Our central channel holds valuable feedback that we need to listen to, as we discover our yes and our no. This central channel area of our body allows us contact points that we can connect into and check in. Getting in contact with your yes and your no enables you to realize that your body has been trying to communicate with you for some time. Have a think about those butterflies in your stomach, the tightening in your throat, that sensation in your head. They're all conversations awaiting you. Your body is trying to communicate with you. This is a revelation. What if you were able to be guided from these sensations, these wisdoms, these knowings, rather than battle with the head miles? What if you operated from these knowings, these wisdoms, and made their murmurings the resource that supported and assisted you forwards in your life? What is the cost if you choose to ignore them? Let's practice together. Take a moment to become comfortable. You can be seated, you can be laying down. Make any last-minute movements so that you can become still and just become present here in your body. Place your left hand on your heart. Place your right hand down onto your belly. And breathing as if from your crown, imagine the breath moving from your head all the way down to the base of your pelvis. Imagine this area from crown to base of pelvis is a clear tube filled with light. It is illuminated from the crown all the way down to the pelvic bowl area. Spend a few moments to feel. Become aware of anything you feel along this path from head to hips. There may be feedback. Perhaps you notice twinges, tingling, heaviness. What other feelings arise as you're here, just present to this clear tube, illuminated with your own conscious light? And when you do notice sensation, keep your awareness in the area and just stay there. Sending your breathing to it. Notice as your breathing meets the sensation, and as you're watching and just observing, notice if the sensation starts to change. Do you notice if it's feeling different? As you take the next few moments here, stay with this inner pathway, this clear tube of light. This technique allows you to acknowledge your body's intelligence as it provides you with feedback. It's sending you messages. It's trying to communicate with you. Stay with your body and any sensations you feel for the next few moments. Practice breathing to those sensations and feel into the changes occurring within your body. Feel the acknowledgement as the sensations are met. They start to calm down. Let's stay with this now, delving a little deeper into a process that helps you locate more of a depth of knowing as you release your hands from your body. Still remaining seated or choosing to lay down, I want you to start to remember a time. Inviting you now to remember a time when you felt yes in your body. A feeling that arose. A feeling that accompanied a real knowing of yes, whether it was to a question or a decision you needed to make. Something that occurred that you felt a response to, and it was a definite yes. As you remember an event, a circumstance, or a time. Or perhaps if you can't feel this, imagine that you could. And wherever you feel this, or you imagine to, bring your hand to the place, the location on your body where you feel the yes. And let your hand just rest right there as a reference point to your yes. And just like we did earlier, send your breath right to this location, directly infused, finding your yes. Breathe to your yes. Gently thank your body for this information. And release your hand away from the location point which was the yes. And take a few breaths through that central channel area, the clear tube of illuminated light, from crown down to pelvis, just to neutralize. Let's work now with our no. Take a moment to recall the feeling of when you knew it was a no. Maybe you didn't say it, but you felt it. No has quite a quality. It has a real sense of a kickback. It can feel quite firm. And even if not communicated, it sits within us, informing us. Perhaps it let you know there was a boundary. If you don't quite feel where this no is, imagine it. How would no feel within you? Where would it sit? And as you locate, or imagine you do locate your no, bring your hand to the location that you feel it. As you let your hand rest on this place, breathe to it. Really getting a sense of your no. The feeling and the location. Two really important pieces of information. Let it resonate as your breath meets this space, as it opens up this place. Thanking your body for this information, and allowing your hand to gently peel away from your body. Coming back into neutrality, finding that central channel again, and breathing through the clear tube of illuminated light, this highway of wisdom, this sense of inner knowing, running right through the midline of your experience. Maybe there's a deeper breath, maybe just some felt sense of relief or release. Maybe you're feeling more curious, and it's okay not to know. We're going to move into some breathing techniques, breath work. I'm going to guide you through some different patterns of breath. So make yourself comfortable. Now's the time to lay down if you haven't already come to this place, and adjust your space so that you won't be disturbed and you can feel into the placement of your body in a really nourishing way. Now starting to relax, your body becoming heavy, your muscles softening, letting go. And using the next few breaths as a real feeling, a sense of demonstrating, releasing any feeling you've been carrying. Letting go with an out breath, inhale through the nose, exhale with sound. And your sound is an audible way of shifting energy. Out breath through the mouth, the sound of a sigh in your ears. Let the energy move, expressing. It could be a lighter, more airy sound. You might feel it resonates in a deeper way. Let the energy shift. Let it move through. Let it move out. And let it move beyond. Keep following the pattern. And last 5 sigh breaths. That's it. Feel the clearing. You can feel the release, assisting you now to clear your inner space and connecting you with feeling more open, more available. You're here. One last round. Take your time. Breathing something out. You don't even need to know what it is. Moving now into a natural breath, in through your nose, out through your mouth. Once you've taken another 2 rounds of a breath that is easy, hence that term of natural, not needing to try. Once the 3rd breath is done, let's move into a cyclical breath. A cyclical breath is just moving a breath that has no end to it. It breathes its way in through the nose, and breathing its way out of your open mouth. Breathing its way in through your nose. Soft and gentle, breathing its way out of your open mouth. It has a flow to it. It has a softness to it. The breath pattern is inviting a little more aliveness, inviting more connection inside of you. It's the kind of breath that you would invoke or invite when you're feeling really inspired, getting up at the start of the day, and maybe you're in a new place and you're breathing that new place in, a new location or a new place with your energy, breathing out with a feeling of relief, breathing in with joy, breathing in with newness, inspiration. Letting go to this pattern as you take another minute. And the cyclical breath, breathing it in, and breathing it out. Stay gentle yet alive with your breath pattern. Aware of any sensations as you're breathing for this last little part. If any sensations feel too strong, then slow your breathing down. Do less anytime you need. Dropping back into your natural breath if at any time you need. Always doing what feels right for you with the breath work. You're on the path. Feeling into your final flow of 3 breaths. So present, yet witnessing, watching the breaths play out. When you take your final round, let it go completely. Moving into a pulse breath, sounding like this. Twice in through the nose, 3 times out of open mouth. Continuing now with your own pattern, pulse breath, finding your own flow as you embrace this pattern of the pulse. Inviting a little more of that feeling of a clearing, an invitation to do so the energy can be felt fresh and new. The pulse can feel like a gentle stirring, a gentle shifting, an opportunity to find a realignment, a sense of feeling tapped in, plugged in. With every breath, can your presence dial you in? Your central channel just resonating. The pulse breath, bringing things to light, bringing you to life. Taking another 2 minutes. You're so supported. Please just do what is best for you. The smallest, most doable thing is always enough. This is all about your personal truth. It starts with you. Valuing and honoring your capacity. Staying with pulse breath or modifying it to slow down or coming back to your natural breath. Last minute here. You're so held here. And you are so stable right here. You, your breath, your body as your ally, your personal truth, waiting for you to meet it. Just a little longer. Stay with your pattern. Stay with your breath. You've got it right here, your final 3 breaths. Last full complete cycle. As it ends, drop back into your natural breath just for a few moments. And as you feel your body, you might feel heightened sensation around your fingertips, around your mouth or your sinuses. Resting easy now. You are right here. Your breath right here, ready to breathe you. Maybe there's less than you can do. Just so much less that you can do to allow your body to breathe you. Working now with a halo active breath. Let's try this in a really integrative way, so it's softer rather than activating. An element of you will still feel the aliveness this breath brings, but we're going to breathe deeper. We're going to breathe a little longer. Sounds like this. Inhaling through the nose. Exhaling soft and long out of your open mouth. Working with this pattern now. Inhale. Let there be an aliveness as you breathe it through your nose. A soft spaciousness as the breath just seeps out of your open mouth. Inhale has that aliveness quality, that feeling of breathing in a new moment, a moment that's never been before. And then right in the beautiful honesty of the out-breath, consolidating, settling, and harmonizing your system. Breath in through the nose, it has that enlivening quality. Exhale, a soft support. Go with it now. Your breath, your body, your sensations, the way your body is in communication with you. Feel what you feel, open up. Let yourself be breathed. Final 3 minutes here. Knowing you can always drop back, deepen the breath, or come back to a natural way of breathing. Meet your capacity right where it's at today. Full presence. Each breath invites you to full presence. You get to witness You get to be seen. You get to feel right here what is real. Move your body if you need to. Slow down if you need to. Your hands are on the wheel of this breath work. Sometimes less is more. You are connected. You are powerful. Right in that place that you meet yourself, every time that you meet yourself, you show up for yourself, your personal truth, right here, waiting for you to notice. Feel to deepen the breath, expanding your lungs more fully. Feel to lengthen the breath so you linger. The appreciation from a deep space inside of you for this breath that is meeting you, opening you, inviting you right in to the space where your personal truth just rises up. Last minute. Attune to your breath. Whatever here is to be felt. It's to be expressed. Move your body, breathe your body, free your body. Last 3 breaths. Taking a natural breath in, a natural breath out. Take another natural breath in and now hold that breath in your fully expanded chest. Top hold, breath retention. Here is the pause. This poignant, this peaceful, yet powerful moment. And in this moment lays a beautiful path that opens right there for you to step onto, into your personal truth right here. Your knowing, your wisdom. Can you stay a while? If not, feel free just to breathe out again whenever you need. Otherwise, can you stay right here in the pause? Just for as long as you need. No strain. just personal truth. Now, if you haven't already commenced breathing again, come back into your natural way of breathing. And you know it, it's just so easeful. There's nothing you have to do. Like a beautiful, supportive hammock, your natural breath just cradles you, resting back. Enjoy the sense of support as all of your sensations within your body are listened to, met, felt, and embodied. Integration time. And so I encourage you now to rest, to really feel that full giving, full inner nurturing. And as you lay back and you really nourish, I'm going to place a few words right here for you to hear. When you first find your personal truth, it feels like you've announced something to an empty stadium. It is so personally yours. It rings in your ears so profoundly that the rest of the world goes silent. You might hear a pin drop, and right there you realize how important it is that the stadium is empty. You realize the importance your personal truth demands. You must turn up to your own show. You must buy the one and only ticket. You are here to be seen. You are here to be heard by you. No immediate responses needed. Permission to give your truth time to stand alone in its own echo, feeling the skin it's in. You get to tune into it more deeply now. Imagine taking it into its brightest spotlight, as well as into its dimmest corner. And as you watch, witness your personal truth shimmering with aliveness. Can you take 3 breaths now? In through your nose, out through your open mouth. Maybe there's an audible release, a sound, an energetic feeling. We breathe something out. And now really slowly, taking so much care with yourself, bring some gentle movements to your body. Bend your knees and draw them towards your chest, and roll yourself over to the right side. Please help yourself to slowly come up to seated. Take a moment. And as you adjust, go slowly, go gently. There's often a beautiful state change in the brain from breathwork. if you feel to, blink your eyes open, maybe looking around the room, coming back into your space, and taking your journal. There's 3 statements that await your presence. They await your nowness, your most current feeling. As you complete these 3 truth statements, number 1, I have always been. And give your most current answer. And don't think, let the pen flow. Number 2, I can finally acknowledge. And number 3, I would like to feel more. As you feel into this conscious stream of words and language, perhaps here is a glimpse of your truth now, from where you're at now, from where you view yourself, coming from the lens of this process. Take a moment to sit with yourself. Bring your left hand to your heart. Bring your right hand to your belly. The plugging in, the tuning in once more to your central channel, the clear tube of illuminated light that allows you to feel through into the spaces of your body, that provides sensation as a way of communication. Bringing your hands to heart, lifting your hands up, level with your eyebrows, and bring your thumbs to touch right at the trigger target point of the third eye center, the space that sits in between your eyebrows. Pressing gently here, gently allowing the weight of the head to fall into the thumbs. And trigger point here that allows calm and a sense of peace. Third eye center renowned for clear seeing, insight. Relaxing your hands back down to your heart. And together, bowing forwards. Feeling into your belly. And as you come to seated, arise. Palms gently peeling away from each other. Palms sitting down on your lap or your legs, turning upwards and open. Thank you for walking the path. Namaste.